A very warm welcome back to all my sweet and cute students of class 6th. Myself Vinita, your maths teacher, and once again I am here with you with my video lecture on chapter 1st, Knowing Our Numbers of class 6th Maths. And this is the video of part 3rd. And as you know that before this video I have shared two videos with you of this chapter, that is part 1 and part 2. Where in part 1 we learned about the topic and objective of studying the topic, knowing our numbers, and also we learned about the comparison of numbers. And in the second part we learned about the ascending and descending order of numbers and finding out the largest and smallest of all digit numbers. And also in that part we have learned about revisiting place value, in which we learned the Indian number system and use of commas in Indian number system. I hope you all have seen the previous two parts of the video of this chapter and have also completed the homework that I have given you in the previous video. I advise all of you to please maintain your notebooks properly and keep your work complete as we are doing in our videos. And if any one of you have missed the previous video, then I advise you to go to the links and see the previously shared video, because that will help you a lot to learn the content of this video. As you all know that in the previous video we have learned about the place value in Indian number system and use of commas in it. Now in this video we will learn about the place values in international number system, and also we will learn about the larger numbers and their conversion, and then we will complete exercise 1.1. Before coming to international number system, let's revise the Indian number system that we done in the previous video. And to revise that, let's take a question of exercise 1.1 to revise this concept. So we are taking the question 3rd part A to revise the Indian number system. So in part A of question 3rd, we are given a number 875,95762, as you can see here, and we have to write the place value. As you know that we have learned in the previous video that we start writing the place value from the last digit of the number, and here the last digit is 2. So we'll start writing the place values. 2 will have the place value ones, then 6 will have the place value of tens, then 7 will have the place value of hundreds, then 5 will have the place value of thousand, then 9 will have the place value of 10,000, then next 5 will have the place value of lakh, and up to next that 7 will have the place value of 10 lakh, and 8 will have the place value of crores. So here we written the place values, that is ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crores. And up to next I have told you that how to make the division of the families while writing the place values. And we know that the place values of ones, tens and 100 comes under a one family, as you can see here, and the place value of 1000 and 10,000 comes under a one family, and the value of lakh and 10 lakh comes under a one family, and then there is a family of crores. So you can see here that we are having a family of hundreds, a family of thousands, a family of lakh and crores. So we have divided them, and as we have the families, in the same way we apply the commas. So first comma will come after the family of crores, that is after 8 there will be a comma. Then next comma will come after the family of lakh, that means after 75 there will be a comma. And then the next comma will come after the family of thousands, so next comma will be after 95, and that's how we inserted the commas in this number, and we have written the place value. Now it's come that how we will read this number. As you can see that the place values are going up to 8 crores, so we will read it as 8 crore 75 lakhs 95,762. 8 crore 75 lakh 95,762. That's how we have to do all the parts of question 3rd that we have given in the homework. So in part 3rd, in question 3rd, all the parts what we have to do, that first we have to write the place values, and then we have to insert the commas in the given number. Now let's come to international number system. And to write the place values in international number system, let's take a question of the exercise 1.1. We are taking the part D of question 4 of exercise 1.1 to write down the place value and to understand the concept of writing place values in international number system. So here is part D of question 4 exercise 1.1, and the number given to us is 4809483. So they are giving us an 8-digit number. So we have to write the place values very first. So as you know that we start writing place value from the last digit of the number. So there is 1. So the first place value is ones, then tens, then hundreds, then thousands, then 10,000s, then 100,000, then million, and then 10 million. So what are the changes here? As you can see that in this international number system, the place values up to 10,000, the place values up to 10,000 are just like the Indian number system, but after 10,000 there is change. Whereas in Indian number system we write lakh, but here we write 100,000 on the place of lakh, 100,000 on the place of lakh. And when we write 10 lakh in Indian number system, here we write 1 million on the place of 10 lakh, and on the place of crore we write 10 million in international number system. So I hope you have understood the changes between Indian and international number system, or you can see the differences between Indian and international number system, that the values up to 10,000 remain same, but on the place of lakh we write 100,000, and on the place of 10 lakh we write million, and on the place of crore we write 10 million. As you can see here, I have circled them. So these changes you have to mark, and whatever question we are solving here, I will advise you that you have to write all the questions in your rough or fair notebooks wherever you are doing the work by giving a pause to the video. So the important point that we have to keep in mind is the difference that we are making in both the number system. As you can see that in Indian number system we have 1 lakh, but in international we have 100,000. We have 10 lakh in Indian number system, then we have 1 million in international number system, and where we have 1 crore in Indian number system, there we have 10 million. So 1 lakh is equals to 100,000, 10 lakh is equals to 1 million, and 1 crore is equals to 10 million. And these are the major differences in Indian and international number system. Now there comes that how to divide the families and how to insert the commas. As we divide the family, the same ways we will insert the comma. The commas are inserted between the different families. So as in the Indian number system, the place values of ones, tens and hundred comes under one families. In the same way here, ones, tens and hundred comes under the one family. And then as we used to keep 1,000 and 10,000 in one family, but here we have 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000. So all the place values of 1,000 will come under a one family. So as you can see here that the place value of 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000 are coming under one family, and then there comes million and 10 million on the place of 10 lakh and 1 crore. So million and 10 million will come under the same one family. So here we are having a 3 families in the case of a 8-digit number, and the place values of ones, tens and hundreds are coming under one family. The place value of 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000 are coming under one family, and the place value of million and 10 million are coming under one family. So I hope you have understood this. So first comma will come after 48, then the next comma will come after 094. There will be 2 commas inserted in this number, and the number will be read out as 48,900,000 94,831. And this is the way you have to solve all the parts of question number 4 of exercise 1.1. First, you have to write the place values in international number system. Then you have to insert the commas and then reading of the number. So this was the case of a 8-digit number, and in a 8-digit number the values were going up to 10 million. What if there is a case of a 9-digit number? So now we have a 9-digit number, and we will write the place values in both Indian and international number system, so that there may not be any confusion to you in both the number system. As you can see here, that we have a digit 987654321. So the first work we have to do is that we have to write the place values. So place values, as you know, we start writing from the last digit. So first place value will be of ones in both Indian and international number system. Second place value will be of tens both in Indian and international number system. Third value will be of hundreds in both Indian and international number system. The next place value will be of thousand in both Indian and international number system. The next place value will be of 10,000 in both Indian and international number system. Now there is a point to be noted, that what the change we are going to have. The next place value in international number system will be of 100,000. In international number system, what comes after 10,000? That is 100,000. But in Indian number system, there will be lakh. Up to next, after 100,000, what comes in international number system? That is million. And in Indian number system, there will be 10 lakhs. Up to next, what comes in international number system? So in international number system, after million there comes 10 million, and after 10 lakh in Indian number system there comes 1 crore, and after 10 million in international number system there comes 100 million, while after 1 crore in Indian number system there comes 10 crores. So let's revise it. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million and 100 million in international number system. And in Indian number system, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore and 10 crores. So this is the placed values in both Indian and international number system. By this example, I think you can easily understand that what differences we have in Indian and international number system. Now there comes to divide the families and to insert the commas. So we know very well, I think till now you must have understood very easily that the ones, tens and hundreds will come under the same family of hundreds, and then 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000 in international number system will come under the family of 1,000, and million, 10 million and 100 million will come under the family of millions in international number system. So that's how we have divided the number according to the families, and as the families we are having, so we will insert the commas in between the families. 1 comma after 987 and the second comma after 654. That means 1 comma after the family of millions and 1 comma after the family of thousands. So that's how we have inserted the commas. Now it comes that how to read the number. So number will be read out as 987 million and 654,321. 987,654,321. I have read it 2 times so that you can note down that how we have read out the number. Now let's do some more practice of international number system, and to do the practice we are taking a question of your exercise, and that is the part A of question 4. And in part A of question 4, what we have to do, that we have to insert commas and we have to write the names in international number system. So before inserting comma, it is good if we write the place values. So let's take this number The number is 78921092. This is the part A of question 4. So first place value we will write. The place value we start writing, as you know, from the last digit, and the last digit is 2. So it will be of place value ones, then tens, then hundreds, then thousands, then 10,000s, then 100,000, then million, then 10 million. So these are the place values: ones, tens, 100, ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, then million, and then 10 million. So this is the way we have written the place values, and as we have written the place value, according to that we will divide the families. So first family, that will be of ones, tens and 100. The second family will be of 1,000, 10,000 and 100,000, and the next family will be of million and 10 million. And as we have divided the family, the same we will insert the comma. So first comma will come after 78, the second comma will come after 921, and that will be the insertion of the commas. After inserting the commas, what we have to do? We have to write the name of the number. Write the name of the number. That is how we will write it. We will write it as 78 million, 78 million 921,000, and then there will be 92. So you can note down the solution of this question from here, that how we have to do the work in our fair notebooks, that how we have inserted the commas and how we have written the number. So I hope you all have understood very well the place value in Indian and international number system, how to make the use of commas, and how to read the number in Bond system. And to get perfection, what you have to do? You have to do the question 3rd and question 4th, and also the question 2nd of exercise 1.1. Whereas I have solved some parts of question 3rd and question 4th for you, and question 2nd we will discuss in the same video. But before that, we will discuss a new topic. So let's discuss the topic larger number and their conversion. So first we need to understand the topic, that what does we mean by larger number and what does we mean by their conversion. So by larger numbers, we mean the numbers like these numbers that I have written in front of you. The number like 10,000, like lakh, like 10 lakh, like 1 crore, like 10 crore. In Indian number system, as we know their names, or you can see the number like 100,000 if we speak in international number system, like million, like 10 million, like 100 million. By larger number, what we mean by larger number, the numbers like these numbers 10,000, lakh, 100,000, 1 crore, 10 crore. These larger numbers we are talking about in this topic specially. And what does we mean by their conversion now? By their conversion, here we means to interchange them. Like they can ask you a question that how many 10,000s are there in lakh. They will ask you that 1 lakh is equals to how many 10,000, or they can ask you that how many lakh will be there in 10 lakh, how many 10 lakhs can be in 1 crore, how many crores can be in 10 crore or in 100 million. These kind of questions they can ask you. So first, it's very important for you to understand that what does the topic mean, what we have to do under this topic. In this topic, we have to convert the larger numbers to each other. So you will get it very easily. You don't need to worry about it. If you are quite scared regarding this topic, you don't need to. We will do some examples which will help you to understand this topic in a very well way. So let's take our first example. Our first example, we are having, what we are having in it, we have to convert 1 million is equal to how many thousands are in 1 million. 1 million we have to convert to thousand. How many thousands are in 1 million? So first we need to see 1 million. 1 million, by 1 million what we mean? By 1 million we mean 10 lakh in Indian number system. And in 1 lakh, you know how we write 1 lakh? We write 1 lakh as in this form. How many zeros we are having? We are having 5 zero in 1 lakh. So in 10 lakh, how many zero we will have? We will have 6 zeros in 10 lakhs. And we have to convert million or 10 lakh to 1000. So how we will convert it? We will do the number of zeros equal in both. Like in 10 lakh or 1 million we have 6 zero, and in 1000 in which we have to convert we have 3 zeros. So what we will do? We will write 1 million or 10 lakh in left hand side, and we have to convert it to 1000. So we'll write 1000 in with an equal sign in them. And now we will see that how many zeros we need to make 1000 equal to 10 lakh. How many zeros we need? In 10 lakh or 1 million we are having 6 zeros, and in 1000 we are having 3 zeros. So how many zeros do we need to add to 1000? We need 3 more zeros in 1000. Then this 1000 will be equal to 1 million or 10 lakh. So what we have done, we have multiplied 1000 with 1000 so that we can write 3 more zeros in it. So in that case 1000 will be equal to 1 million, that is 10 lakh. So how many thousands are there? As you can see here, 1000 times 1000 will be equal to 1 million or 10 lakh. 1000 times 1000 will be equal to 1 million or 10 lakh. If you are confused, then you can write your difficulties and your confusion in the comments. But in this topic, in this question, in this example, the important point what you have to keep in your mind is that we have to make the number of zeros equal in both the numbers that we are converting, and in the number we have to convert, in which number we have to convert, and the number that we are converting. Here we are converting 1 lakh to 1000. We need to find that how many thousands will be there in 1 million or 10 lakh. So we know that in 1 million there are 6 zeros, and in 1000 there are 3 zeros. So what we need to do, then we need to make the number of zeros equal in both the numbers, in 1 million and 1000. So to make the number of zeros equal, we need to write 3 more zeros with 1000. So we multiplied it with 1000 again. 1000 multiplied by 1000 is equal to 1 million or 10 lakh. That's how we have converted it. Let's have a recap of this question. In this question, what we have to do, we have to convert 1 million to 1000. We have to find that how many thousands are in 1 million. So what we do first thing we do, that we see the number of zero in 1 million. 1 million in Indian number system is 10 lakh, and in 10 lakh we have 6 zeros, and in 1000 we have 3 zeros. So we, to find out how many thousands will be there in 1 million, we need to make the number of zeros equal in both. So to make the number of zeros equal, we need 3 more zeros with 1000, because in 1 million we have 6 zero, and in 1000 we have 3 zeros. So we need 3 more zeros in 1000. So to add 3 more zeros, what we will do, we will multiply 1000 with 1000 so that it becomes equal to 1 million. So that's how we convert the number. The important point what we have to keep in mind, that we have to make the number of zeros equal in both that we are converting and in which we have to convert. Let's take one more example. 1 crore equal to, how many 10 lakhs are there in 1 crore? How many 10 lakhs are there in 1 crore? You don't need to think anything else. The important point you have to keep in mind, that we have to make the number of zeros equal to convert them. So first thing what we will see in 1 crore how many zeros are there? 7 zeros are there in 1 crore. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh and crore. So in 1 crore we have 7 zeros and we have to convert it to how many 10 lakhs are there in 1 crore. So 10 lakh. In 10 lakh we have 6 0 ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh and 10 lakh. 6 zeros in 10 lakh and 7 zeros in 1 crore. Now to make 10 lakh equal to 1 crore, how many zero we need? We need only 1 zero. So what we will do? We will multiply 10 lakh with 10. Because when we will multiply 10 lakh with 10, then the number of zeros in 1 crore and in 10 lakh will be equal. 10 lakh will become 1 crore when it will be multiplied with 10. So our question was 1 crore. How many 10 lakhs are there in 1 crore? 10 lakhs. 10 times 10 lakh is equal to 1 crore. So let's have a recap of this question. What we have to do, we have to convert 1 crore and we have to convert it to 10 lakhs. So first what we'll see that the number which we have to convert, that is 1 crore. How many zeros are in this number? There are 7 zeros in this number, and then we will see the number in which we have to convert. That number is 10 lakh. How many zeros it is having? It is having 6 zeros. So how many zeros do we need to make them equal? We need 1 0. So now to make 10 lakh equal to 1 crore, we need 1 0. So when we need 1 0, we multiply the number with 10. When 10 lakh will be multiplied with 10, it will become 1 crore, and the number of zeros in 1 crore and 10 lakh will be equal. So the question was 1 crore is equals to how many 10 lakh, or how many 10 lakhs are there in 1 crore. So what will be the answer? That 10 lakhs. 10 times 10 lakh is equals to 1 crore. So I hope you have understood how to convert the larger number. To learn this concept, the important point I'm giving more stress on this. The important point is to remember the number of zeros in given number which we have to convert, and also the number of zeros in that number in which we have to convert. That is the important thing, that we have to make the number of zeros equal. So let's take one more and one very easy example to understand this concept. So let's take a number 1000 and we have to convert it to 100. So what we have to tell, that how many hundreds are equal to 1000. Now in 1000 we have 3 zeros and in 100 we have 2 zeros. To make them equal, we need one more zero in 100 so that they becomes equal. So when we add 1 0 to 100, then we have to multiply it with 10. So what does it mean? When multiply with 10, 100 becomes 1000 and the number of zeros becomes equal in both. So it means what? It means 10 hundreds are equal to 1000. If you are asked a question that how many hundreds are there in 1000, so your answer will be 10 hundreds are there in 1000. To make it more elaborate, I can explain it in a way. You can see here. See, when you add 100 10 times, like 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 times, 6 times, 7 time, 8 time, 9 time, 10 times. See, 10 times I have written 100 here and I am adding them. What I am getting? 1000. So what does it mean? That 10 times 100 is equals to 1000, or you can say that 10 hundreds makes 1000. 1000 is equal to 10 100. So this was the topic, larger numbers and their conversion, and I hope you have understood it well. And now what you have to do, you're seeing that I have opened a page of your books, of your NCERT books here. Page number 8, you can see here that a table is drawn over here in which the conversion is shown directly. So I hope you can solve them yourself. You can have a practice of these questions, that they are converting 100 to tens, 1000 to 100, lakhs to 1000, crore to lakhs, as I have shown you in the previous 3 examples. So you can elaborate them in a very well explained manner with the help of the examples that we have done. And the question first of your exercise 1.1 is also based on this. Now let's come to the exercise. Now this is the exercise 1.1 in front of you, and the question first is based on the last concept that we have done, larger number and their conversion. And as you can see, the first question is 1 lakh is equals to dash 10,000. So what we have to tell, that how many 10,000s will make 1 lakh. So question first, part A of exercise 1.1 I am solving here for you, and rest of the parts you can solve yourself with the help of your example. That's a part of your homework. So in first question, part A, what we have to do, we have to tell that 1 lakh is equals to how many 10,000s. So as I've told you, that the important point what we have to see, number of zeros. As you can see here, that in 1 lakh it is having 5 zeros, and in 10,000 it has 4 zeros. So to make them equal, we need to add one more zero in 10,000. So when we need 1 zero, we multiply it with 10. So we will multiply 10,000 with 10, and we will multiply 10,000 with 10, it will become equal to 10 lakhs. So that the number of zeros in 10 lakh and number of zeros in 10,000 multiplied with 10 becomes equal. So when we multiplied them with 10, then it become equals to 1 lakh. So what will be the answer? That 10,000 or 10 times 10,000 is equals to 1 lakh. So always keep just one important point in your mind, that you have to observe the number of zeros in both sides, and where we have to convert, we have to make the number of zeros equal in both sides. And to make the number of zeros equal, we need to see that how many zeros we need to add there. If we need 1 zero, then we multiply it with 10. If we need 2 zero, then we multiply it with 100. If we need 3 zero, then we multiply it with 1000, and so on. So I hope you can solve all the parts of question first, and if you face any problem, then you can mention them in comments. We will resolve them very soon. Now we are back to exercise 1.1, and we will see question second. What they are saying in question second, that we have to place commas correctly and write the numerals. They have written a number in the word form, and we have to write it in the form of numbers. So as you can see, that first number is 73,75,307. This work I think you have done in the previous classes also, so I think you can do it very easily, but I'll solve one part for your help. And the part A I'm going to solve here, 73,75,000. So we can see here that there is a family of lakh, then there is a family of 1000, and then there is a family of hundreds. So obviously how many commas there will be? There will be 1 comma between each family. So first we have to write it in the form of a number. So we will solve it, that 73 lakh, then 75,000, and then 307. So we have placed the comma, and we have written it in the form of numerals. I hope you can do this very easily, and any problem you face, please mention them in comments. Now coming to the next question, I have given the question third in your homework in the second video, and I've also solved some of the parts in this video and the previous video, and also I have tell you about the question 4, that how you have to do, and we have done the part A of this question. And the rest of the parts is your homework. You have to do them yourself, and any difficulty, then please mention them in comments. So this was the exercise 1.1. So when we will meet in our next video, I hope you would have completed exercise 1.1 in your notebooks, and you will have well revised it. So keep revising, keep practicing. Have a good day, students.